All right, so new lesson today. We did interior angles. Today we're doing exterior angles. So I want you to draw this on your paper. And then we're going to label these angles as A, B, C, and D. We're just going to label what everything is. So first thing you need to know is that angle D, that's our exterior angle. Exterior means on the outside. Second piece of information we have angle A, angle B, and angle C. These are all interior angles because interior means inside. Now something new, a word you might not have heard very often, but we have used it before, is adjacent. So adjacent angles, and what does that mean? It means they are right next to each other. So angle C and angle D are adjacent, right next to each other, C, D. And then lastly, here's the big idea of this lesson, or something you need to know in order to understand the big idea. So we're going to put a star by this one. Maybe we'll change the color. So angle A and angle B are the opposite interior angles. Interior to angle D. A and B. Opposite meaning if D is on side one of this line, A and B are on the other opposite side, okay? C is adjacent, it's touching. Opposite angles are not touching, okay? So A and B are opposite of angle D, and they're interior because they're inside the triangle, whereas D is on the outside. So there are some theorems, which is just a theory that's basically been proven to be true, that we're going to learn today. So the first one is called the triangle sum theorem. Triangle sum theorem states that the interior angles in a triangle have a sum of 180 degrees. We know this already, but now we have a name for it. Second theorem, supplementary angles theorem. Simply states that two angles that form a straight line have a sum of 180 degrees. We knew that as well. This last one, the one that we don't know and will be practicing today, is the exterior angles theorem. So that states that any exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So I'm going to show you what this looks like going back to the think about it example. So in our think about it, right, the exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles, which is here and here. That's always going to be true. This time we were given the exterior angle and both opposite interior, but sometimes the one will be missing and you have to figure it out. So that's what that theorem is telling you. So we know that the three angles inside equal 180. We know that the two that form the straight line equal 180. And now we know that the exterior is equal to the sum of these two opposite interiors. So those three theorems are what we're going to use to solve our problems in today's lesson.